Foxtrot Lima November 751, Westchester Tower, runway 34, wind 090 at 4, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Approaching runway 16. On runway 16 remaining 6,400 feet.
Foxtrot Lima November 751, contact departure.
Contacting departure, Foxtrot Lima November 751. Departure, Foxtrot Lima November 751. Good evening, climbing through 1,500.
Foxtrot Lima November 751, departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350, turn right heading 260, vectors to Big E, then on course.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, right heading 260, vectors to Big E, then on course. Foxtrot Lima November 751.
Foxtrot Lima November 751, reported about 54 minutes ago at flight level 050, constant light turbulence with occasional moderate turbulence from 120 to 050 degrees. Foxtrot Lima November 751, direct Big E, then as filed, please.
Direct Big E, then as filed. Foxtrot Lima November 751.
United 1844, contact New York Center on 121.125.
On to 121.125, United 1844, good day.
United 1575, contact New York Center on 135.45.
135.45 for United 1575. Good day.
United 1795, contact New York Center on 133.5. American 786, contact New York Center on 125.325.
125.325, American 786, see ya.
Delta 30, contact New York Center on 133.5.
Over to New York Center, Delta 30, so long.
Alaska 293, contact New York Center on 121.125.
Over to New York Center, Alaska 293, so long.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, contact New York Center on 133.15.
Switching to New York Center on 133.15, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. New York Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, climbing through 16,000 for flight level 350. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, New York Center, good evening. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, climb and maintain flight level 360. Climb and maintain flight level 360, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Washington Center, United 1795, flight level 260. United 1795, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 1575, flight level 240.
United 1575, radar contact. 1535, radar contact. New York Center, Delta 2775, flight level 330. Delta 2775, radar contact. JetBlue 1568, contact New York Center on 125.325. 125.325, JetBlue 1568, thanks. climb and maintain flight level 400, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Washington Center, Moxie 847, flight level 300. Moxie 847, radar contact. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, climb and maintain flight level 430. Climb and maintain flight level 430, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Washington Center, Brickyard 5767, flight level 300. Brickyard 5767, radar contact. United 1575, radar contact. Center, United 1844, flight level 250. United 1844, radar contact. flight level 210. Cleared for the Deal 3 arrival into Reagan. Descending to flight level 210. Cleared for the Deal 3 arrival into Reagan Brickyard 5767. New York Center, JetBlue 547, flight level 300. JetBlue 547, radar contact. Delta 2732, contact Montreal Center on 124.275. Over to Montreal Center on 124.275, Delta 2732. Washington Center, American 2533, 17000. American 2533, radar contact. Delta 2739, 17000. Delta 2739, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 1575, flight level 420.
United 1575, radar contact.
New York Center, American 3095, 17000.
American 3095, radar contact. Southwest 2469, descend and maintain flight level 250. Cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia.
Moving for flight level 250. Cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia, Southwest 2469.
Delta 863, radar contact.
Washington Center, Moxie 115, flight level 360.
Moxie 115, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 547, flight level 300.
JetBlue 547, radar contact. Good speed 433, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Cleared for the walk to arrival into Monmouth Executive.
Descending to 3000. Cleared for the walk to arrival into Monmouth Executive, good speed 433.
Washington Center, American 3095, flight level 250.
American 3095, radar contact.
New York Center, Delta 863, flight level 210.
Delta 863, radar contact. Washington Center, American 2533, flight level 210. American 2533, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 3095, flight level 290.
American 3095, radar contact.
New York Center, Delta 863, flight level 300.
Delta 863, radar contact.
New York Center, JetBlue 705, 17000.
JetBlue 705, radar contact.
New York Center, Delta 106, 17000.
New York Center, United 1822, 17000. United 1822, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 705, flight level 240.
JetBlue 705, radar contact.
New York Center, JetBlue 705, flight level 260.
JetBlue 705, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 705, flight level 280.
JetBlue 705, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 2533, flight level 240.
American 2533, radar contact.
New York Center, United 2624, flight level 220.
United 2624, radar contact. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, contact New York Center on 133.175.
Switching to New York Center on 133.175, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. New York Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, flight level 410 for flight level 430.
Foxtrot, Lima, November 751, New York Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Delta 496, flight level 320.
Delta 496, radar contact. FedEx 787, contact over, approach on 132.425.
132.425 for FedEx 787.
Washington Center, Speedbird 9 Hotel Lima 17000.
Speedbird 9 Hotel Lima, radar contact. Brickyard 3593, descend and maintain 16,000 feet, cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Descending to 16,000, cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, Brickyard 3593.
Washington Center, American 1897, flight level 320.
American 1897, radar contact. Southwest 550, contact Potomac, approach on 119.0. Foxtrot, Lima, November 751, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
Switching to Washington Center on 126.875, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Washington Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening at flight level 430.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Washington Center, good evening.
Flight 8, Uniform Juliet, contact Kingston Norman Rogers radio on 126.7.
Washington Center, Moxie 779, flight level 360.
Moxie 779, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1793, flight level 230.
JetBlue 1793, radar contact. Southwest 2469, contact New York Center on 118.975. Switching to New York Center on 118.975, Southwest 2469.
Washington Center, American 2533, flight level 300.
American 2533, radar contact.
American 1116, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia.
Out of current altitude for flight level 240. Cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia, American 1116.
Washington Center, United 573, flight level 240.
United 573, radar contact.
Washington Center, Pilatus 802, flight level 220.
Pilatus 802, radar contact. Brickyard 3593, contact Boston Center on 128.1.
Over to Boston Center, Brickyard 3593, so long.
Washington Center, Delta 964, flight level 260.
Delta 964, radar contact.
JetBlue 560, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the Deer Park arrival into Bradley.
Descending to flight level 240. Cleared for the Deer Park arrival into Bradley, JetBlue 560.
Brickyard 3654, descend and maintain 17,000 feet, cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
In the descent for 17,000, cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, Brickyard 3654.
Frontier Frontier Flight 3134. Descend and maintain flight level 250. Cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia.
Down to flight level 250, cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia Frontier Flight 3134.
Washington Center, American 2772, flight level 320.
American 2772, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2655, 17,000.
United 2655, radar contact.
Washington Center, Envoy 3504, flight level 330.
Envoy 3504, radar contact.
Washington Center, Wisconsin 1902, flight level 230.
Wisconsin 1902, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 872, flight level 390.
Southwest 872, radar contact. WestJet 2197, contact Potomac approach on 126.4.
Over to Potomac approach on 126.4, WestJet 2197.
Blue Streak 5375, contact Norfolk approach on 124.9er.
124.9er for Blue Streak 5375.
United 1395, descend and maintain flight level 250. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Out of current altitude for flight level 250. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 1395.
Brickyard 3654, contact Boston Center on 128.1. Brickyard 3654.
Washington Center, JetBlue 2354, 17,000.
JetBlue 2354, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2655, flight level 240.
United 2655, radar contact.
Washington Center, Blue Streak 5664, flight level 190.
Blue Streak 5664, radar contact.
Washington Center, Blue Streak 5253, 18,000.
Blue Streak 5253, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 2533, flight level 320.
American 2533, radar contact. United 1440, descend and maintain flight level 230. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Leaving for flight level 230. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 1440. Washington Center, United 2437, flight level 310.
United 2437, radar contact.
Washington Center, Allegiant 852, flight level 280.
Allegiant 852, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2655, flight level 300.
United 2655, radar contact.
Washington Center, Blue Streak 5253, flight level 240.
Blue Streak 5253, radar contact. American 3170, descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Out of current altitude for 17,000. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore, American 3170.
Washington Center, citation 8 Lima Charlie, flight level 420.
Citation 8 Lima Charlie, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2655, flight level 360.
United 2655, radar contact. Brickyard 3429, descend and maintain flight level 210. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
And the descent for flight level 210. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, Brickyard 3429.
Brickyard 3537, descend and maintain flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Descending to flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, Brickyard 3537. Washington Center, Blue Streak 5253, flight level 300.
Blue Streak 5253, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2655, flight level 380.
United 2655, radar contact. Flare 2635, contact Potomac approach on 126.4.
126.4 for Flare 2635. Good day. Washington Center, American 1158, 18000.
American 1158, radar contact. Blue Streak 5664, descend and maintain flight level 190.
In the descent for flight level 190, Blue Streak 5664.
Lindbergh 4176, contact Potomac approach on 126.4.
126.4 for Lindbergh 4176.
Brickyard 4495, contact Potomac approach on 118.905.
Switching to Potomac approach on 118.905, Brickyard 4495.
Brickyard 3452, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Descending to flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, Brickyard 3452.
Southwest 812, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore. Down to flight level 250. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore, Southwest 812. Envoy 3504, contact New York Center on 133.475.
Over to New York Center, Envoy 3504. So long.
Center, Aeromexico 608, flight level 370. Aeromexico 608, radar contact.
Washington Center, Delta 2389, flight level 280.
Delta 2389, radar contact.
American 2664, descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Cleared for the ducks. 5 arrival into Richmond.
Down to 17,000. Cleared for the Ducks 5, arrival into Richmond. American 2664.
Delta 832, descend and maintain flight level 190. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
Descending to flight level 190. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, Delta 832.
Brickyard 5617, descend and maintain flight level 200. Cleared for the Cameron 5 arrival into Kennedy.
Down to flight level 200. Cleared for the Cameron 5 arrival into Kennedy, Brickyard 5617.
United 371, descend and maintain flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
In the descent for flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 371. Washington Center, Brickyard 3477, 18,000.
Brickyard 3477, radar contact.
Southwest 1472, descend and maintain flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Descending to flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore, Southwest 1472.
United 2252, descend and maintain flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Leaving for flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 2252.
Southwest 3479, descend and maintain flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Descending to flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore, Southwest 3479.
Washington Center, Virgin 104, flight level 370.
Virgin 104, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 1584, 17,000.
Southwest 1584, radar contact.
Southwest 3699, descend and maintain flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Down to flight level 270. Cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore, Southwest 3699.
American 3170, contact Potomac. Approach on 119.0.
119.0, American 3170, thanks for the help.
American 2497, descend and maintain flight level 250. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
In the descent for flight level 250. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, American 2497.
Delta 1441, descend and maintain flight level 270. Cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia.
Leaving for flight level 270. Cleared for the Proud 2 arrival into LaGuardia, Delta 1441.
Envoy 3817, contact Potomac approach on 126.4. Over to Potomac approach on 126.4, Envoy 3817. Brickyard 4671, descend and maintain flight level 240. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
Descending to flight level 240. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, Brickyard 4671.
Washington Center, Southwest 1242, 16,000.
Southwest 1242, radar contact.
Washington Center, Brickyard 3569, flight level 310.
Brickyard 3569, radar contact. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Contact Washington Center on 133.725.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.725. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Washington Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, maintaining flight level 430.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Washington Center, good evening. Washington Center, Southwest 3862, flight level 390.
Southwest 3862, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 607, flight level 290. Radar contact. Aeromexico 608, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia.
Out of current altitude for flight level 250, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia, Aeromexico 608.
Southwest 3862, descend and maintain flight level 270, cleared for the Trips 5 arrival into Reagan.
In the descent for flight level 270, cleared for the Trips 5 arrival into Reagan Southwest 3862.
Washington Center, Southwest 1806, flight level 390. Southwest 1806, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 3215, flight level 230.
Southwest 3862, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025, Southwest 3862, thanks for the help.
Washington Center, Envoy 3697, 17,000. Envoy 3697, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 1629, flight level 290.
American 1629, radar contact. United 776, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the Philbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Down to flight level 240, cleared for the Philbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 776.
Washington Center, Moxie 818, flight level 350. Moxie 818, radar contact. United 1206, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the Philbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Out of current altitude for flight level 240. Cleared for the Philbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty, United 1206.
Washington Center, Jazz 785, 17,000.
Jazz 785, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 353, flight level 320.
United 353, radar contact. United 1102, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the Philbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty.
Out of current altitude for flight level 240. Cleared for the Filbo 4 arrival into Newark Liberty United 1102.
American 2333, descend and maintain 17,000 feet, cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
Out of current altitude for 17,000. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, American 2333.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1586, flight level 340.
JetBlue 1586, radar contact.
Washington Center, Delta 821, flight level 250.
Delta 821, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 4214, flight level 320.
Piedmont 6013, descend and maintain flight level 190, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia.
Out of current altitude for flight level 190. Cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia, Piedmont 6013.
Washington Center, Delta 2902, flight level 270.
Delta 2902, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 3862, flight level 380.
Southwest 3862, radar contact. Blue Streak 5561, contact Seymour Johnson, approach on 127.3.
127.3, Blue Streak 5561, thanks.
Southwest 4214, contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175.
Switching to Indianapolis Center on 121.175, Southwest 4214.
Washington Center, Piedmont 5879, flight level 310.
Piedmont 5879, radar contact.
Washington Center, Ocean 659, flight level 350.
Ocean 659, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 2688, flight level 370.
American 2688, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 1136, flight level 250.
American 1136, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 1071, flight level 250.
American 1071, radar contact. Envoy 4167, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
Out of current altitude for flight level 250. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, Envoy 4167. Washington Center, Delta 2498, flight level 350.
Delta 2498, radar contact.
Washington Center, Endeavor 5013, flight level 340.
Endeavor 5013, radar contact. Piedmont 5889, descend and maintain 1,000 feet, cleared for the Ducks 5 arrival into Richmond.
Down to 11000, cleared for the Ducks 5 arrival into Richmond, Piedmont 5889.
Southwest 4214, flight level 260. Rouge 17905, descend and maintain flight level 220, cleared for the Lining 3 arrival into Toronto.
Leaving for flight level 220. Cleared for the Lining 3 arrival into Toronto, Rouge 17905.
American 1101, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan. Down to flight level 240. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan, American 1101.
Washington Center, Southwest 1313, flight level 350.
Southwest 1313, radar contact. American 1629, descend and maintain flight level 200, cleared for the Troops 5 arrival into Reagan.
Out of current altitude for flight level 200, cleared for the Troops 5 arrival into Reagan, American 1629.
Piedmont 5967, descend and maintain flight level 230, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia.
In the descent for flight level 230, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia, Piedmont 5967.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1812, flight level 350.
JetBlue 1812, radar contact.
Washington Center, Endeavor 5246, flight level 320.
Endeavor 5246, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 3186, flight level 390.
Southwest 3186, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 2238, flight level 360.
Southwest 2238, radar contact. Blue Streak 5664, contact Atlanta Center on 128.8.
128.8, see a Blue Streak 5664.
Washington Center, Southwest 3983, 18,000.
Southwest 3983, radar contact. Piedmont 5879, descend and maintain flight level 210, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia.
In the descent for flight level 210, cleared for the PATS 4 arrival into Philadelphia, Piedmont 5879.
Washington Center, American 1417, flight level 360.
American 1417, radar contact.
Washington Center, Brickyard 3571, flight level 330.
Brickyard 3571, radar contact. Delta 2902, descend and maintain flight level 190, cleared for the Cavalier 6 arrival into Dulles.
Descending to flight level 190, cleared for the Cavalier 6 arrival into Dulles, Delta 2902.
Southwest 1158, descend and maintain flight level 270, cleared for the DM5 arrival into Pittsburgh.
Down to flight level 270, cleared for the DME5 arrival into Pittsburgh, Southwest 1158.
Rouge 17905, contact Boston Center on 128.325. 128.325, Rouge 17905.
Washington Center, Southwest 1313, flight level 360.
Southwest 1313, radar contact. American 1417, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.05.
Over to Jacksonville Center on 135.05, American 1417.
Washington Center, Southwest 1158, flight level 390.
Southwest 1158, radar contact. Southwest 1587, descend and maintain flight level 270, cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Descending to flight
270, cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore Southwest 1587.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, contact Atlanta Center on 124.425.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 124.425. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Atlanta Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, maintaining flight level 430.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Frontier Flight 3068, flight level 350.
Frontier Flight 3068, radar contact. Southwest 1158, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
On to 127.025, Southwest 1158, good day.
Moxie 818, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, Moxie 818. Washington Center, Southwest 3312, flight level 390.
Southwest 3312, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 1417, flight level 320.
Radar contact. Southwest 1805, descend and maintain flight level 260, cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore.
Leaving from flight level 260, cleared for the Raven 9er arrival into Baltimore Southwest 1805.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, turn left heading 215, vectors for the RNAV runway 18 approach.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, left heading 215, vectors for the RNAV runway 18 approach. Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Washington Center, American 2306, flight level 370.
American 2306, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 3538, flight level 390.
Southwest 3538, radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 3312, flight level 390.
Southwest 3312, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 3131, flight level 260.
American 3131, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 2629, flight level 350.
Radar contact.
Washington Center, Southwest 976, flight level 390.
American 3131, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.05.
135.05, American 3131, see ya.
Washington Center, Southwest 1947, flight level 390.
Southwest 1947, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 2506, flight level 370.
American 2506, radar contact.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 2238, flight level 360.
Radar contact.
Washington Center, Rouge 1606, flight level 360.
206, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 828, flight level 350.
JetBlue 828, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 2360, flight level 390.
American 2360, radar contact.
Washington Center, Delta 2065, flight level 270.
Delta 2065, radar contact.
Washington Center, Delta 2398, flight level 270.
Delta 2398, radar contact. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Contact Jacksonville Center on 120.125.
Switching to Jacksonville Center on 120.125. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Jacksonville Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, with you, flight level 430.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Jacksonville Center, good evening. descend and maintain flight level 270. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan.
Leaving for flight level 270. Cleared for the CAPS 4 arrival into Reagan American 2360. Washington Center, Brickyard 3693, flight level 340.
Brickyard 3693, radar contact. Piedmont 5855, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
133.15 for Piedmont 5855. Good day. Washington Center, American 351, flight level 280.
American 351, radar contact. American 351, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.45.
133.45 for American 351.
Washington Center, United 1451, flight level 390.
United 1451, radar contact.
Washington Center, Brickyard 3662, flight level 310.
Brickyard 3662, radar contact. level 390.
Southwest 254, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 351, flight level 260.
American 351, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, American 1944, flight level 270.
American 1944, radar contact.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1329er, flight level 350.
JetBlue 1329er, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 998, flight level 350.
JetBlue 998, radar contact. American 351 contact, Jacksonville Center on 133.45.
133.45, American 351, thanks. Washington Center, American 398, flight level 340.
American 398, radar contact.
Washington Center, Brickyard 3693, flight level 350.
Brickyard 3693, radar contact. American 398, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.125.
0.125, American 398. Washington Center, United 2405, flight level 350.
United 2405, radar contact.
2751, contact Atlanta Center on 126.425.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 126.425. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Atlanta Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, at flight level 430.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Washington Center, American 398, flight level 330.
American 3908, radar contact. American 3908, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.45.
3.45 for American 3908.
Atlanta Center, KLM 133, flight level 280.
Radar contact. Delta 2979er, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.275 for Delta 2979er. Good day.
KLM 133, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Washington Center, Moxie 413, flight level 320.
Radar contact. contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
On to 134.85, Endeavor 5246, good day. Washington Center, Southwest 3069, flight level 320.
Southwest 3069, radar contact.
Washington Center, American 398, flight level 280.
American 398, radar contact. Contact Indianapolis Center on 124.625.
124.625, SkyWest 6198, thanks.
American 1386, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Atlanta Center, American 630, flight level 360.
Radar contact. Delta 2265, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025. Southwest 836, descend and maintain flight level 270, cleared for the GIMS 4 arrival into Philadelphia. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.3.
Contacting Jacksonville Center on 133.3. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Jacksonville Center, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, descending flight level 200 for 7,000.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, contact Valdosta approach on 126.6.
Switching to Valdosta approach on 126.6. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Valdosta approach, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, 17,000 for 7,000.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Valdosta approach. Good evening, Valdosta altimeter 3000.
Altimeter 3000, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Delta 2144, contact Indianapolis Center on 135.575.
Switching to Indianapolis Center on 135.575, Delta 2144.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Southwest 2204, contact Indianapolis Center on 135.25.
135.25, Southwest 2204, see ya.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading 260.
Descend and maintain 3000, right heading 260, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
American 2200, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Over to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, American 2200.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, turn left heading 255.
Left heading 255, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, 17 miles from Zurar. Turn left heading 205, descend and maintain 1,800 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 18 approach.
Left heading 205, descend and maintain 1800 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 18 approach. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. 7.5. Switching to Valdosta Tower on 128.35, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Valdosta Tower, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, established on the RNAV runway 18 approach.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Valdosta Tower, roger, continue approach. Foxtrot Lima, November 751, runway 18, winds 360 at 7, cleared to land.
Runway 18, cleared to land. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Valdosta ground, Foxtrot Lima, November 751. Good evening, cleared of runway, ready to taxi to the gate.
Foxtrot Lima, November 751, Valdosta ground, taxi to Park Stand 56 via Charlie Alpha, Quebec. Good day.
Park Stand 56 6 via Charlie Alpha Quebec, Foxtrot Lima, November 751.
Approaching runway 36.
November 13600, runway 22 taxi via Golf Alpha, hold short of runway 17.
Runway 22 taxi via Golf Alpha. Hold short of runway 17 November 13600.
November 13600, cross runway 35.
35, November 13600.